Hi Top Tigers, Mrs. E here, traveling teacher. Today I'm coming to you from the city of Chiang Mai in beautiful Thailand. So today, before I get to your questions, I want to tell you a little bit about Chiang Mai, Thailand. Sawadee ka is how you say hello in Chiang Mai, Thailand. Second, here is Thailand, in the part of the world we call Southeast Asia. Thailand is on this peninsula, the same one that the countries of Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos are on. Chiang Mai is up here in the north, and it's the second largest city after the capital, Bangkok. So, what's it like here in Chiang Mai? Well, here is a little glimpse. Chiang Mai is tuk-tuks, a fun style of taxi you can use to buzz around the city. Chiang Mai is its old wall, the ruins of an ancient brick wall built in the 1200s that go around the old city limits. Chiang Mai is temples and spirit houses. Buddhism is integrated into everyone's daily lives, and spirit houses are everywhere. Chiang Mai is open-air markets and street food. Chiang Mai is developing. Some things that I take for granted are not here yet. For example, the power lines that look like this everywhere. Chiang Mai is people who are friendly, young, and hardworking. This city is hustling. Shops, restaurants, food stands, college students, and monks. Everyone working and trying to make a few bahts. Yes, I said baht. The currency of Thailand. 100 bahts is worth about $3 US. So that's a little bit about Chiang Mai. Now, on to your questions. The first question comes from Aiden. Aiden wanted to know, will you ride an elephant? That is a great question. The elephant is a big deal in Thailand. You see them everywhere. They've been a national icon for many years. Everywhere we go here in Chiang Mai, we see the iconic elephant. Elephants have never been fully domesticated, but elephant and human interactions have been happening here in Thailand for ages. Elephants have helped humans with logging, agricultural work, transportation, and entertainment. But did I ride an elephant? The first thing I learned when I got online to learn about Thailand's elephant is there is a growing movement against riding elephants. This is largely because of two things. One, experts believe that elephant spines simply are not designed to support people riding on their backs all day. It's harmful. Two, the methods that have been used to train and discipline elephants to give people rides are mean and fear-based. So a new type of interaction is becoming more and more popular. One where instead of riding elephants, tourists go and hang out with elephants and get up close and personal with elephants. No silly elephant tricks that require mean methods, just pats and love from trainer and tourist alike. So, did I ride an elephant? No. But what did I do with an elephant? I gave one a bath. Specifically, a mud bath, because that's what elephants like. And I fed them all kinds of stuff and learned that elephants are noisy chewers and that they really do breathe out of their trunks and that there's something called elephant breath. Whoo-wee! Our next question comes from Owen. Owen wants to know, what's the food culture like in Thailand? Are there any McDonald's? Well, Owen, that's a great question. So, yes, there is a McDonald's. Some of the other Western chains we saw were Burger King and KFC and Starbucks. But that was all. Everything else was local. We learned a lot about Thai food when we took a cooking class. One of the things we learned how to make was pad Thai. And if you're a first-timer in any Thai restaurant, this is a good choice. Simple rice noodles flavored with lime, garlic, onion, soy sauce, fish sauce, and tamarind sauce. Try it with chicken. Yum! Coconut and coconut milk are very common ingredients in Thai food. If you're at an Asian restaurant and you're tasting coconut, you are probably eating Thai food. Now on to our next question from Zara. Zara wanted to know, why are all the statues' eyes closed? That's a great question, Zara. And it's one of my favorite kinds of questions because it's a question that came out of your own observations. I'm going to take a guess here, and I'm going to guess that the statues you're talking about look a little bit like this, and this, and this. And these statues, all looking very peaceful and serene with eyes closed, are all statues of the same person who lived a long time ago, and we know him as the Buddha. Buddha lived not in Thailand, but in India, about 500 years before Jesus Christ was born, and about 1,000 years before the Prophet Muhammad was born. And like Jesus and Muhammad, he founded a religion that's still going strong today, with about 500 million devotees, about 10% of the world's population. In Thailand, Buddhism is really, really big. You can see its presence everywhere. Chiang Mai is known as the Temple City. There are many temples all over the city. And in addition to temples, there are Buddhist monks all over the city. Now, unlike monks in the Catholic Church, the ones I'm most familiar with, Buddhist monks are not necessarily monks for life. In fact, I read that most Thai men live as monks for a short period of time. Like Catholic monks, though, Buddhist monks live communally. They don't own anything or do paid work. They spend a good part of their day in prayer and meditation, and they're not married or in a romantic relationship with anyone while they're monks. Now, back to those statues of Buddha. So, why are their eyes always closed? Probably because one of the main teachings of Buddhism is that one of the keys to a good life is the cultivation of the mind, the ability to focus the mind on positive things. The monks that we talked to mentioned that the Buddha taught people how to manage their monkey minds, the mental chatter that keeps us from deep focus and peace. So, when you see the Buddha's serene, closed eyes, close your own eyes, take a deep breath, and exhale. Another really cool example of Thailand's spiritual life are the spirit houses. These are everywhere, and they're one of the first things we notice because they're so darn cute. Spirit houses are not exactly Buddhist. Rather, they are even older than Buddhism and are a form of animism, the oldest kind of human religion, which is basically the belief that spirits inhabit places both in nature and in our built environment. And we humans really should try to keep those spirits happy. So, why not make them a little house to dwell in and leave little offerings of food or incense to keep the spirits happy? Now, it sounds pretty exotic to us at first glance, but I got to thinking, and isn't like leaving cookies out for Santa Claus the same kind of thing? And what about those faces that some people buy to like stick on trees in the forest? Have you seen those? Can you think of any more examples of everyday magic that we have in the West? If you can, put them down in the comments below. The last question today comes from Layla. Layla wants to know, so, Mrs. E, are you still scared of flying? Well, that's a really good question. And the short answer is, yeah, I still don't like to fly. I think the idea of being in a flying aluminum tube thousands of miles above the earth is a little disconcerting. And I'll be honest, if I think about that on a plane, I get scared. But what I try to think about instead is to remind myself that 3 million people fly every day successfully. And I think it's like over 1 billion people fly every year. So when I'm on a plane flying, I just try to think about that and not think about the fact that I'm in a small metal tube hurtling through space. So, working on that, Layla. Thanks for the question. And then the very last question comes from Kylie. Kylie asked, is Thailand like Japan? That is a great question and one that's going to have to wait because I haven't been to Japan yet, and I'll be sure to talk about that very question a little bit in my next video. If you have any questions about Japan you want me to answer, leave them in the comments below. I think that's everything, Tough Tigers. Have a great day, and remember, it's a big, beautiful world out there, and it's just waiting for you.